welcome to FlavoredVivid. For those of you guys that are new here, my name is Carissa, and the way that I do my readings is intuitively. I like to start off in your etheric energy, ground it down to the physical by going over some general messages. I pull a spread on your finances and career, and I pull a spread on your love life. Then we close it out with spirit guide messages. So, anyways, I just want to say thank you guys all for your patience. As you guys can see, we finally made it to Puerto, Vallarta, and I'm so excited here. I absolutely love my new house. I literally just uploaded this cool video of an iguana. He was just chilling on the house back there. But like, look at him. He was just chilling in my guest house in the backyard there. Like, just hanging, totally curious about me and everything like that. Like, he was so cool. I freaking loved it. I have to show you guys because I totally just uploaded it to my Instagram. But yeah, he is just like living by the pool, living his best life here. So it's pretty cool. I mean, instead of squirrels, I have iguanas now. It's so fun. But anyways, Capricorns, you guys have an almost forgotten wish that is about to come true. And so I want you guys to go ahead and like contemplate on that. I know the energies have been intense, and they've been intense for me as well. Do they come inside? No, but I get salamanders, like little tiny baby salamanders on my walls all the time, which my cats freaking love. They're all over like all the lizards and everything. It's really cool. Like, I love the nature here. But anyways, I want to get to you guys here because this is a really great message, and I feel like you guys have been going through a lot, as has everyone. Honestly, we just went through eclipse season. We have been in a pretty intense Mercury retrograde for a lot of individuals, and there's been a lot of like want for change. It's like you haven't seen it, and I feel like you guys have been working really hard towards something at this point in time. So it's like about to come to fruition now. With a lot almost forgotten wish now comes true. This could be something from like years ago. So for example, I'll just use myself for example here, right? Because I always teach from experience. But people always think that I just like up and left America and I did this spontaneously, but this has been something that I've been manifesting since 2018. I've always wanted to be able to travel the world and take my business wherever I am, and I submerge myself in different cultures and really learn the culture. And so this is what that could be, like something like that, where it's like this, for me, being where I'm at right now, was a wish that I physically wrote down in a manifestation journal back in 2018. So that's what I'm getting here. Like, this doesn't have to be a wish that you recently made a couple months ago or something. Like, this could be years in the making, finally coming to fruition for you. This is where your perseverance is finally going to pay off because you never gave up. You always continued going towards your highest good. You continued bettering yourself, and this was the first card out. And I feel like this desire almost constrained you for so long because you were like, this is just never going to happen to me. It's never going to come to manifestation for me, but it is. And you guys also got the family card, which I also think is interesting because we just have the full moon eclipse in the sign of Scorpio here, and Scorpio represents your bloodline, your ancestry, the family connection here. So I feel like this is something a lot of you guys have been like shedding certain belief systems. You've been doing that inner work, that ancestral work here, and I'm hearing to pay reverence for all of the things that have happened behind the scenes that you're just not aware of, that they have protected you from, that they've been leading you towards. Some of you guys are about to get new spirit guides as well. I'm hearing that. There's gonna be like new guides that come forth for you here. That could be something, of course, if you're a female, about your period blood. Maybe your cycle has changed or linked up. You know, there's also this interesting thing here. It's like you guys have been very focused. There's been a lot of context around your immediate family. So this could be like mother, father, children, baby mama, baby daddy, you know, those types of energies. And that's what I'm seeing here as well, your intimate relationships. Now, Venus just went into Cancer, and I posted about that on my Facebook here a couple days ago, like right before it went into Cancer, I posted about it. And with Venus and Cancer, you want to make sure right now that you are nurturing yourself, the home within you, nurturing your connection to your ancestors and your guides, especially with the family card showing up to you. Now's a really important time to nurture your connection with your family, your ancestors, your guides, your home, like your physical home. Maybe you guys, I'm seeing like pots as well, so you could be like planting or gardening here. Some of you guys are just like spring cleaning, getting ready for the summertime. All right, if you're on this side of the world here, of course. But this says ancestry, home life, community, our human family, kindred spirits, blood bonds, and hereditary. All right, so some of you guys as well, and this is going to be like a very specific message. I don't know who this is for, but I feel like you're going to find out that you have some sort of hereditary disease, okay, or you're in alignment for it. So the only thing that comes to mind when I think of this, though, is like, for example, one of my best friends in high school, her mother had breast cancer, and so she went to the doctor, and it turns out that she had some of that tissue there. So it's like something that's passed down. It can be hereditary, right, in that sort of sense. So make sure that you guys are going to the doctor. If you have any concerns or anything like that, I don't feel like it's anything to be concerned about, because you're finding out about it like way before time, so you don't have to worry about that. But let's go ahead and see what we have for you guys shuffling here live on camera. You guys are going through third eye awakening. Also, somebody is, or like your gifts are enhancing, they're upgrading. My third eye is like itching at this time. Whatever my third eye itches, it's because somebody here, so there could be a lot of ringing in your ears. You could have very prophetic dreams at this time as well right now, so pay attention to your dreams, pay attention to what's happening, your visions, your thoughts, all of it, okay? All of that. You are definitely overcoming like a difficult time in your life. Sorry, I'm gonna bump the camera stand. This is a new setup. So this is my first time like really testing my internet. So I hope that things are good, especially hey, enough. Come here. Do you want to come say hi to YouTube? Come say hi to YouTube. Come here. Hello, Jupiter says hi. He's an international dog. Juliet says hi. They've gone international now. Yes, I traveled with all my pets, for those wondering. So it was quite the trip here. I'll make a video and discuss everything about the trip, sharing, you know, a few things with you guys as well. So I will put that out eventually. What do we have for my Capricorn collective, the most important messages here? Perfect. Okay, have courage. Awaken the warrior of light within you is the first card that came out for you, Capricorns. Give me two more, please, Spirit. Current energy. Wow, yeah, you guys are very protected here. Yeah, I see you guys being very protective over what you love. This is a time to really turn in for some self-reflection, and I feel like you have been doing that. We have a new strategy is required, and then we also have follow your vision. Never lose sight of what is really important. So Capricorns, again, it's like you're on the verge of this new or this old wish coming to fruition for you, and Spirit's saying to continue following your vision, continue going towards what you want for yourself at this time. With a new strategy is required, I feel like you're just implementing new ways of being, thinking, and doing. You're doing things differently than you used to here. I feel like there was something that was causing you like a lot of sadness here. This could have been some sort of like nostalgia or childhood memories or something like that that were resurfacing for you. But with protect what you love, which is interesting, my dog's just showed up, and as you can see, she's literally hugging a little puppy there. So some of you guys are needing to take your pet to the vet to make sure that your pets are you know, healthy and strong, and speak that into them here. Some of you guys are going to find a new companion animal. All right, after recently losing one. If you lost a dog here, and they're in the spirit realm, they're with you, they're still guiding you, they're still protecting you, they love you. There's a lot of love here, and I'm so sorry for the loss that you've experienced. I feel like you and this dog were very close, but Spirit's asking you during this time, have courage, lots of sacral energy and root chakra energy. So this is about going after what you want here, you know, grounding your energy, being in that meditative state, speaking your authentic truth here. But I feel like some of you guys need to like lift your head. What's that saying? I'm sorry, hold on. Lift your head high. I don't know how the saying goes. I forgot. keep your head held high. Yeah, keep your head held high. As you can see, she's like looking down at the ground. It's like be present in your every experience and moment. Don't allow the little things to get to you at this point in time. Like when you're allowing the little things to get to you, you're missing all the signs and synchronizations around you. You're missing what Spirit is showing you. Okay, and Spirit's really trying to show you something here. You guys have definitely been in a leadership position for a very long time. There's something very strong about the sacral here. 3 cards are showing your sacral energy here. All right, so there's something very strong, and I feel like that's where these gifts are. There's like this cord cutting that's happening here. It's like you're shedding, and you know what? That's awesome. I love that. That nothing's a coincidence, and at least for me, that iguana that was just on my guest house back there, it was shedding, it was molting, and so I feel like you guys are molting, like you're shedding this old skin, you're shedding this old way of being, right? You're shedding relationships that are no longer serving you here. And with your sacral is that feminine energy. It's where you pull from source. It's where you have your most intimate connection and where things are birthed from. So I feel like at this point in time right now, Capricorns, things are about to be birthed. You're definitely pregnant. Male, female, doesn't matter. Some of you guys are physically pregnant, but I feel like, Tim, you've been spiritually pregnant with this for so long, and it's like, it's almost time to push. Does that make sense here? It's almost time to push. Things have been developing, they've been growing, expanding here, and they're grounding down into the physical as we speak. They are grounding down into physical as we speak. Some of you guys need to slow down though. I am getting that here. Every time I say slow down though, I always hear that Jack Johnson song where it's like, slow down everyone, you're moving too fast. The frames can't catch you when you're moving like that. And that's what I'm seeing here. It's like, stop trying to rush things. It is Mercury retrograde. When things go backwards, when that planet moves backwards, it's not a good time to rush it or jump into anything. It's a time to really take things slow, to make sure that you're tapping into your emotions and feelings, especially the Venus in Cancer right now. We want to be tapping into that and nurturing that, and allowing it the space to grow. What do we have for my Capricorn collective most important messages? Thank you. Yeah, you guys are in the middle of a radical transformation here with revolution, shut the fuck up, and prosperity. A wish that you forgot about, or may have forgotten about, maybe you haven't thought about it in a long time, is about to come true. I just heard union. Okay, so for some of you guys, it could be a union, right? Maybe this is a union between you and what you want. Maybe this is a romantic union for some of you guys. All right, but you're going through a radical change, a transformation. You've been giving up the old to make way for the new. There's a quantum leap here as well. So it's like leaping into that new timeline. All right, and this new timeline here is bringing wealth, good fortune, success. All right, so make sure that you're expressing gratitude again, showing reverence to your spirit guides, your ancestors, those who protect you. Just as much as you're breaking generational curses and patterns and stuff like that, you're also spiritually inheriting a lot of their gifts, and they're helping you and they're guiding you, and it's so important for you to show reverence for that. So maybe some of you guys are needing to leave things out on like an altar, okay, or sit down and say a prayer and just talk to them. Whatever you believe in. I personally like to leave gifts and stuff like that. For mine, I've got like 3 different altars going on in this house, and I also started working with a new person since being down here. So it's really cool. I'm super excited for it. But anyways, yeah, express gratitude by supporting others, and the material possession is also here. So this could be like a new car, a new home, a new job opportunity here as well. I'm seeing like a new job opportunity. You've been like patiently waiting for this job opportunity. Yeah, the taming power of great. You've been very concentrated, very disciplined in your own self. Make sure you're taking time for yourself right now, Capricorn. Seriously, you've been very self-aware. A lot of you guys are going to start realizing your potential, realizing your power, and nothing is going to stop you. Card number 26, which is breaking down to the 8, or the number 8, which is like the Ouroboros snake here, that the snake that eats its own tail. And there's something about like the circle of life that's showing up as well. The tree of life just came into my mind, but stillness here. Make sure that you are observing. I've said this for so long here, so I feel like I'm consistently repeating myself, but repetition is what creates programming, right? So I'm not going to apologize for it. Capricorns, You are the creator of your own reality. I've said this for years here. Reality is like a choose your own adventure book, and you get to choose which way you want to go. And you get to choose, and you can rewrite your stories at any moment, at any time. When you are an observer, you're no longer as dismantled or triggered by things like politics, by things like, sadness and depression and anxiety and what Becky's doing and what Daniel's doing. You're focused on yourself, and you can observe these things, but you're neutral to them, because you know that as a conscious creator in your matrix, you cannot give your energy to things outside of yourself and then wonder why things aren't happening for you. So this is like a deep realization for you here. It's where you're realizing damn it, Becky, it's always Becky, right? Just kidding. If anybody's name is Becky, sending love to you. If anybody's name is Daniel, thank you guys for letting me use your names as an example here. This is the first names that kind of came forth in this situation. But again, you've been very concentrated, very disciplined, and the greatest form of self-respect is discipline. The discipline to follow through with what you say that you're going to do. And I know that a lot of Capricorns, you guys always do that. Like, you're always following through with what you say you're going to do here. And that's why your perseverance is about to be rewarded. It's like you've never given up, even when through all the obstacles, through everything that was happening here, you've never given up. Again, lots of sacral energy. So I would work on your sacral chakras during this time right now. I was at dinner on the beach probably like 2 or 3 nights ago. And the guy, so a lot of people down here are very spiritual, very, very spiritual, very intuitive. And he was rubbing my feet, and people like come up to you and they have you, buy stuff or whatever. And of course he came up with a massage, and I was like, yeah, let's get a massage. As he was rubbing my feet, he was like, you're always overworked. He goes, everybody pulls on your energy. And he kept like shaking the energy off. He's like, you have such intense energy. It's so powerful. And he told me about my stomach region, right? So you guys can be having like stomach issues during this time right now. Make sure that you guys are drinking enough like coconut water or just regular water, meditating, keeping yourselves well grounded, and protecting your energy during this time. Feels like a lot of people could be trying to pull on you here. And that's where you're realizing your potential. Like, you're realizing what a blessing you are. Some of you guys have very strong work obligations, okay? I'm saying that you need to take a break. You need to take a break from these work obligations. Make sure that you're resting. They're showing me the 4 of Swords in my mind's eye right now. Yes, beautiful. Influence is here as well. Very beautiful here. And pushing upward. Look at you, Capricorns. This is a great spread. Pushing upward here and follow your vision as your overall energy for both decks. All right, it's like you're making steady progress here. I definitely see you Capricorns gaining confidence in what you're doing, especially if you were doing something new, or you're, implementing new routines. It's like you're following through them. Like, maybe you never used to wake up and work out, but you're waking up and you're working out every single day. All right, it's that type of energy here. Somebody here is definitely going to be getting a promotion. Okay, if you work in the public eye, there could be some sort of significant recognition that's going to come in as well. It's card number 46 breaking down to the number 10. So you're definitely ending some sort of cycle here. Again, an old wish is coming true. I won't leave my mind right now. Card number 31 breaking down to the number 4, which talks about your influence here. And the number 4 talks about stability, foundation, okay? There's somebody here, you're going into a union. You and this person have a very strong mutual attraction here. All right, I do feel like there's a lot of sexual attraction, but it's also mental. That's how it starts. It's like more mental, but then like you guys become intimate, and it has that energy as well. If you're in a connection, I feel like your connections are only getting stronger at this point in time. There's something here about becoming the home within each other, okay? There's a natural magnetism though that is happening, and I definitely see you guys connecting deeper. Now for others of you guys, there's this energy here of, give me 2 seconds, sorry. Okay. There's this energy here of like Capricorn, either you're courting somebody or somebody's going to be courting you, okay? Like there's a lot of courting that's going on, so dating that's happening here. Now for others of you guys, this could be in business, but I really do feel like this is in love. For those of you guys that are open to that, I know not everybody is open to that the same way, okay? Or in the same way here. So let's go ahead and see what comes out for you guys' general messages. Per usual, I'm going to always ask you guys here, what do you guys prefer, the tea leaf deck or the 144 deck? The 144 deck is this one. Ooh, interesting card. And the tea leaf deck is this one. So I'll wait for the comments to kind of come in real quick and let you guys choose what you guys would like to use today. We've got 144, 144, 144, 144. Okay, so we got 144 here. So I'm going to show you the tea leaf deck card. This is just randomly chosen here. And you guys got the beetle, which represents good fortune. All right, so again, something that you wish for is finally paying off. Now the 144 deck card is a little different. It says mad that you cut them off and they're out for revenge. So there's somebody here who knows that things have ended between you guys. It does feel bitter. Like this person feels bitter, but it's like they're mad that things didn't go their way, and they feel very like a trickster spirit. Like they feel very manipulative. Like this is the type of person that always comes victim to everything that happens in their life, but they are the problem. They're refusing to look at themselves. Look at this. We have shifting timelines showing up for you, Capricorns, as well. Let's go ahead and see. Yeah, your enemies are not well right now. So it seems like these are people that worked against you, maybe sent you evil eye, whatever they were doing, right? Let's go ahead and see what comes up for the Capricorn Collective. The most important messages for the Capricorn Collective. What do they need to know during this time? What do they need to know? False person's mask is falling off. All right. Well, interesting. What else do we have here? I'll clarify these, of course, because I have no idea what's going on. Benevolent beings are guiding you. Again, with the ancestors and everything, your spirit guides, God, the universe, whatever you believe in, okay? Definitely working through you and with you during this time. We have, financially using you, cutting them off. Capricorns, you are safe coming out for you. Capricorns, please. You're an anomaly. They're meant to learn from you. Okay, I totally see what this is going into now. And the story says Jesus was prosecuted by his own people. Walk your path anyways, okay? Bottom of the deck, somebody is using magic to spiritually bypass shadow work. You become their target. And that's this false person's mask that's falling off, all right? Eyes wide open, snakes around. Interesting that I mentioned the Ouroboros snake as well in this reading, just intuitively. And then your overall energy, huge career opportunity coming in for you, Capricorn. So make sure you're keeping your eyes peeled and your heart open for that. Let's go ahead and see what this is about here. What deck do I want to use? I want to use this one. All right. Ooh, right away we have the 8 of Swords. Yeah, somebody is in a mental imprisonment right now. 4 of Cups in the reverse because they couldn't block something. They're feeling very rejected by life here. Meanwhile, they're watching you reap reward. 9 of Pentacles here. I see you very independent. You're not even thinking twice about this person. Like, you don't think about this person here, but they sure do think a lot about you and they're holding on to you. Tell me about false person's mask falling off for my Capricorn Collective, please. What do they need to know? For some of you guys, this is a coworker. As I just said, that 10 of Pentacles here. You're so focused on yourself. Do you see this person looking in the mirror though? And as you see in the mirror, it kind of looks like a different person. So there could be somebody who's really looking into you at this point in time right now. But like I said, you're focused on like your inner riches here, your legacy, whatever you're building for yourself. So again, like I mentioned before, you're not thinking about this person, but they're thinking about you. 10 of Pentacles is here as well. 5 of Cups in the reverse. Ugh. Okay. And the Magician in the reverse. This person experiences, they're spiritually bypassing the shadow work. Exactly, yeah. They're spiritually bypassing their shadow work here. Again, they experience things so deeply. They do, and I'm not going to take that from them, of of course, but it's like they're consistently missing opportunities because they're not growing or evolving. All right, with the Five of Cups in the reverse here and the Magician in the reverse, they're being seen as somebody who's extremely manipulative, and they could be dabbling in some hocus pocus. You know, and it's not working. Like they see it's not working, like you're not impacted by it. It's just like almost bouncing back onto them. Yeah, Ten of Cups in the reverse here. I feel also an energy of, for whatever reason, that they've been, you know, I've heard excommunicated, okay? Excommunicated by like their ancestors and guides. Like they don't have any spiritual protection at this point in time right now. All right, because of the things that they do and the person that they are, but they refuse to take any form of accountability. So they're being exposed here. Their family sees them for who they are, okay? I feel like friends are gonna see them for who they are. Everyone's seeing how manipulative that they truly are. I just heard redemption. Capricorns, I feel like you're being redeemed. So if there's somebody around you that was, yeah, Five of Swords, in their ego, speaking ill against you here, saying negative things about you, Seven of Wands, you were always protected. Spirit had to hide your blessings from this person because they were really digging into you in some sort of way. So be careful with that. For some of you guys, you had a family with this person. This could have been a mother, a father, maybe a blended family. You guys are going through a separation. So this could have been family members for some of you guys as well. It does not have to be for all of you, but just with the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups coming out, it seems very ancestral, maybe past life as well. Okay. But the cycle is complete. 10-10, exactly. Thank you, Spirit. The cycle is complete though. And that's why this person's false mask is gonna come out. Okay, there could be something about jail as well here with the Eight of Swords. Nine of Pentacles and the Initiative of Wands. Again, with the Initiative of Wands here is the King of Wands. It's like this energy of, not the King of Wands, I'm sorry, the Knight of Wands here. You're just focused on your blessings. You're very independent. And this person doesn't like that because they're codependent on you. It's like, your downfall will be their only success that they have going for themselves, the only success that they have in their life, which is a very low vibrational energy, which makes sense why it wouldn't work on you Capricorns, especially when you're focused on like your own self, your own business, your own career. Hierophant and the Emperor in the reverse. For some of you guys, again, this could have been like an ex-husband, baby daddy here, baby mama, an actual father figure, okay, or a parental figure that raised you. It does seem like it is somebody who is older than you. Five of Wands. Wow, this person's they like wanted to win at all costs. Five of Swords and the Five of Wands, they wanted to win at all costs. And they are winning. They're winning spiritual development here. Spirit's going to be working on them. and so that's what Spirit's trying to tell you in this certain situation. Yeah, they're being a coward here with the Strength card in the reverse, and they don't have the strength to continue. They don't have the strength to continue battling you at all. The Chariot card and the Judgment in the reverse, they get to watch you move forward. Meanwhile, their foundation or anything that they tried to build upon is crumbling here. All right, tell me about benevolent beings are guiding you for the Capricorn collective. Tell me about benevolent beings are guiding you. We have the Novice of Pentacles. So this is good, positive news that's coming into your life, and they're definitely trying to lead you to that. All right, the Hierophant here. There's something that you've been disciplined and committed towards. All right, some of you guys work in like corporate or something like that, okay? This is a commitment, a contract that's coming in, though, for others of you, like a spiritual contract that's coming in, and you're going to be fulfilling it. Six of Cups is here. Wow, interesting. Your children are protected as well. I don't know who needs to hear that either, but it's like your children are protected, okay? Who's financially using Capricorns? What is this about? The Three of Cups, friends. Eight of Pentacles here, co-workers. Be careful being thrown under the bus by a co-worker. All right, for some of you guys, not for others of you guys, this is like friends. It's like you're constantly picking up the bar tab, paying for dinner, going above and beyond for your friends, and then they're not doing the same in return for you. So maybe it is time for like introspection, like pull your energy back from these individuals here and kind of watch how things naturally play out is what I'm seeing. All right, you are safe and protected. All right, these people are meant to learn from you. That's why everything's happened the way that it has. However, there is something weird going on with some of you guys' jobs. Or it's like how can I benefit off of Capricorn's money? Like, this is somebody here, and it does, 3 cups is a friendship card. You know, how can they benefit off your money, Capricorn? So I would definitely stop spending your money when you're around your friends, or stop spending your money, you know, taking coworkers out to lunch, things of that sort here. Make sure that you're saving your money for yourself at this point in time. Let people give back to you. It's like the more you give, the less you're learning, that the lesson is to allow the universe to give to you. How can the universe give to you if you're giving away everything that is being blessed to you? Everything that you've worked so hard for. So keep that in mind there. All right, nice. You are safe. We have 6 of Wands, okay, showing up here. It's like your guides, your angels are celebrating here. You're definitely held in high regard by your guides, by your angels. Beautiful. Elemental of Swords is here for you're an anomaly. They're meant to learn from you. People need to, you make people reflect. You know, the Queen of Swords here is this energy, or the Page of Swords here, I mean, not the Queen of Swords, is this energy here. It's like somebody who's watching, and they're constantly stuck in their mind here because they're watching, they're meant to learn. The Page of Swords is a learning card, it's a research card, right? And I'm getting this energy of like a lot of people are researching you. They want to know how you do it, okay? Like how you do it, Capricorns. I'm gonna go with like a comment that somebody posted on my Instagram last night who was a Capricorn. If you're watching, hello love, shout out to you. But she had mentioned, she's like, everyone always thinks Capricorns have it easy, but they don't. We work hard for things and we make it look easy. And this is like that energy here. It's like people looking into you because you make it look easy. Like they feel like you're doing things that they can only aspire to do, okay? But the thing is you're an anomaly. They're meant to learn from you. They're meant to be inspired by you. They're meant to be challenged by you going after your goals and your dreams. Capricorn, you guys are ruled by Saturn. Saturn is discipline. Discipline is the only way to get anything fucking done. I can't get things done, you know, by farting away my day. And so it's like you're meant to bring that grounding and that discipline and show people that hard work does pay off, all right? It's not all about hard work, but hard work does pay off, and doing that inner work here. The story says Jesus was prosecuted by some people, so walk your path anyways. We do have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse and the High Priestess in the reverse, okay? Piscean energy here is showing up strongly. Don't worry about what family, Novice of Swords, yeah. Don't worry about what family or anybody saying about you during this time. Because there's a lot of negative energies around you. And it's like they're trying to prosecute you. They're trying to make you look like this bad guy, this greedy person here. 4 Wands in the reverse. And that's because things are unstable within their own life at this point here. They're very insecure with themselves. It's a double-edged sword type of energy. Because it's like what they say about you, what they do to you is only going to get them back. So they think that they're harming you. But it's only like motivation for you because of the way that you alchemize things. Most Capricorns that I know tend to, not all, like I said most, right? Tend to alchemize things and turn it into money and turn it into physical things because you guys rule the physical realm as an earth sign. And that's what I'm seeing here. It's like this person doesn't understand that. They feel like an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They do not have to be. You could be like Capricorn, Aquarius, Cusper. You do not have to be here. All right? But somebody's using magic to spiritually bypass shadow work. Ew, the Emperor card in the reverse. Yeah, this is a narcissist. All right, and you never hear me just throw that term around, ever. All right, ever. But I'm getting narcissists. The Star card in the reverse here, and they're going through a lot of disappointments right now. So Aries energy and Aquarius energy, okay? But it's like they are not happy in life right now. There's a lot of alchemy that they have to go through. They're definitely trying to remain in control of something that they have no control over. Be careful of those who smile in your face, okay, and do things behind your back is what I'm getting as well. Tell me about eyes wide open snakes around. What is a snake? Temperance card, Sagittarius energy. You're being protected. Your angels and guides are protecting you here. I think that you're staying very balanced. Yeah, you're focused and moving forward here. I see you in a very meditative state. So a lot of you guys are needing to meditate right now. Meditate, 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 okay? Or be in a meditative state in which like these energies cannot penetrate your aura. Your bubble here. Tell me about this huge career opportunities for the Capricorns that this resonates for. Okay, wow, 9 of Pentacles, Capricorns, 9 of Swords in the reverse. Holy shit. This is like a rags, and the Four of Pentacles here, rags to riches type of energy. Look at the Hangman behind the Four of Pentacles too. You see, there's like these women that are putting like a blindfold on. It's like you don't see this coming because it is a forgotten wish that's coming through for a lot of you guys, okay? And whatever this wish is, it's like you're gonna have this financial freedom that you never had before. It's gonna put you in position here in which you've never been in before. With the Nine of Swords in the reverse, it's like eliminating all of your fears. It's removing any obstacles that were once there here. Nine of Pentacles, which is wish fulfillment. Initiative Cups, they're very beautiful. And I feel like, you know, Spirit's telling you, use your intuition right now, into action. Maybe some of you guys need to use your axe, okay? I don't know what for. Make it clap. I don't know, whatever. But anyways, your intuition here. Now with the Initiative of Cups as well, this is about be love. Anchor yourself in love. And remember that people act and do certain things because they're either envious or they're jealous or they're insecure or they've got something that is unresolved within them. And so you want to be that lighthearted person. Like, now's not the time to be like, you did this because you're a piece of shit. I get it. You might feel like that, but Spirit's asking you to anchor yourself in love right now, okay? And to take the high road here. You have nothing to prove to those around you who don't want to see you prosper in all ways, in health, in wealth, in spirituality, okay? You have nothing to prove here. All right, let's go ahead and move forward. Take care of yourself. Four of Wands, you look really beautiful. Novice of Wands, projects here, new projects coming in, new opportunities for money, okay, new career opportunities as well. It's like you're being chosen here. Seven of Pentacles, maybe this has been a long time coming. Again, I keep saying that, but that's what the first card was. A forgotten wish will now come true. And this has been a long time coming for some of you guys. You've been working for it for a long time. Some of you guys up to 7 years. And it's here now. Your wish is now going to become a reality, okay? I don't know why I just got that one scene from that movie here. I think it's called Superstar. She's like, superstar, right? Like, who is that girl? I don't even know who that is here, but that's what popped into my head. So maybe some of you guys are hoping to become like a superstar, or you're going to be seen as a superstar at work in some sort of way, all right? Whatever that may be, or whatever that feels like for you, okay? Yeah, beautiful. As I'm shuffling all of this out, I apologize for the dog noises in the back. My fiance is in the other room right there in a work meeting here, and my dog's upstairs in our bedroom and barking through the door, and everything in my house is tile, so it just freaking echoes. Plus we have no art or anything on the walls. All we have is these ugly ass curtains, but they came with the house, so I'll change those eventually. But free of karmic debt here, paid your dues, okay? Expand your consciousness by traveling the world is there as well. If you guys are interested, I have a retreat coming up in the month of October down here at my home in Puerto. I'd love to have you guys. You can find out more info about that at FlavoredVivid.com. And that will be there for you as well if you guys are interested. And we are going to be working with plant medicines. You'll have an opportunity to work with combo with ayahuasca. Ayahuasca is optional though. That's through another spiritual leader who also lives down here. And we may even have some peyote there as well. So if you guys are interested in working with plant medicines here and you want to do sound healing on the beach and enjoy my pool and things of that sort here, I'd love to see you. There's going to be Reiki and everything else. All right, anyways, let's go ahead and move forward to your guys' career and finances. Let's see what we've got from my Capricorn collective. Career and finances. What do they need to know during this time? What do they need to know during this time here? Candle. Yeah, you guys are definitely manifesting a lot right now, okay? So be conscious of the thoughts that you're putting out into the universe. We have tree, financial growth, okay? First card out here. Coming to fruition and abundance. Some of you guys like a family business here, or there's a lot of stability. Okay, some of you guys work outdoors with like plants, or you've been doing a lot of work, like maybe you're planting a garden or something like that. Okay, I love that here though. There's something about that, the family tree, your ancestral line, a legacy. Oh, you're stepping into your legacy. You're stepping into like your purpose here, Capricorns. Yeah, some of you guys are starting over in some sort of way. There's something like brand new coming into your life. You can work in the healthcare field. All right, some of you guys, it's like insurance, selling insurance here as well. But there's new opportunities coming up just for the rest of you. And this could be the starting over here. This could be like where you're doing things differently. It's a new beginning. You're moving. You're getting a new home. All right, when I think of eggs, you're getting a new home here. Ooh, interesting. Give me one more on that one. Yeah, ooh, Capricorns. And then there's the hand again with manifesting money. Okay, so all right, random message. This just came to me, but before I forget, because we all know I have ADD like a motherfucker. Shit, what was I saying? Okay. ADD like a motherfucker. You haven't been working for a while, or there's something about like you not working. You're about to get a new job though here. Okay, you've been very particular in what you're going towards, and you are gonna get this job. You're gonna get the call here soon. Make sure that you're checking in, okay, with this as well. Make sure you're checking in. Let's see what we've got here though for everyone else. All right, oh, right, and then the other thing, sorry, there's so many downloads that came in at once, I have to like pause and actually like listen, but there's this energy also of like somebody tried to steal something from you, or steal like an inheritance from you, okay, or there's something that where it's like somebody's trying to block or steal it. Now you could have had somebody physically steal something from you as well, like maybe they physically stole from you, but that's being taken care of, like you're being paid back for that, so again, be open to the abundance that's coming through. What do we have, please? Okay, Queen of Wands, be confident, okay? It's like be overly confident in what you have here, or don't second guess yourself. I feel like you're very determined, you're very independent, you're very courageous, okay? You're definitely finding yourself to be more confident in what you're doing, of course, or there's a need to be more confident. I feel like you guys are more confident, but there's like a need to be more confident in what you're doing. You're stepping into your life's purpose. You are. The Queen of Wands is all about working and stepping into her life's purpose. Her, him, it doesn't matter here. I mean, they're general neutral, and I want to put that out here. But it's like, stay optimistic here. And be in an attitude of like service, okay? An attitude of service. Wow, Capricorns, you're definitely in your power. We have the Devil card. Capricorns, you do represent the Devil card here. And so when that shows up in the upright, surrounded by positive cards like the Queen of Wands, it is a positive connotation, right? Although it can represent negative things. So let's just touch on the, negative connotations of this card, just like every card has a negative connotation. It's like there may be some sort of like temptation, there's a lot of greed or envy around you, okay, so, but don't subdue your brilliance at this time. Don't fucking play small for others' insecurities. If others cannot clap for your new beginnings, if others cannot clap for you when you're finally succeeding, they are not the people for you. And those are the individuals that are going to go through these lessons. If they're not clapping for you, how do they ever expect to be blessed in the same way? They don't know what you've endured. They're in a purgatory of comparing themselves to others, and they look at you as competition, which is their own lack mentality. And so I'm getting that here, right? Now for some of you, this may be what you're doing, and in which case, snap out of it. I love you, but we don't do that. You are perfect just as you are, and that's why Spirit's saying, increase your confidence here. Some of you guys say, be careful of overspending. There may be a bit of like materialism or some sort of addiction here that is taking over, okay? And so watch that. If you've been feeling trapped somehow, perhaps there's a lack of fulfillment in your life, or maybe you're a slave to the matrix. Maybe you're a slave to temptation, to, stimulation, and you're constantly looking for that dopamine hit. As somebody here with ADD, okay, and I've been diagnosed with ADD for years. I've always talked about it and been very transparent about it on my channel. All right. As somebody who is neurodivergent, as somebody who has ADD, as somebody who's always struggled with this here, I used to take like they called it performance anxiety as well. Like all of these different things, right? I love dopamine hits. That's something that me and my girl always joke around about. And I'm like, I need a dopamine hit. Let's go shopping. I need a dopamine hit. Let's go to the beach and take a shot of tequila. Like, I need a dopamine hit. Like, always looking for like the next dopamine hit, right? But sometimes it can be of excess. Right, and so how can you give yourself more positive dopamine hits? Like maybe instead of buying that thing off of Amazon, you are meditating. Okay, you are doing some yoga, you're doing some hape, you're showing reverence to your angels and your guides, you're journaling here and manifesting for your future. You are cleaning that drawer that needs to be cleaned out because it's a fucking junk drawer, right? It's doing things differently here. Okay, now again, for others of you guys, take it as it resonates for you, right? Wow, yeah, 4 of Wands here. Some of you guys are really at the end though of this like cycle of like, I am no longer going to overindulge. I am no longer going to care who claps for me and who doesn't clap for me. All right, you're definitely in this position of like harmony here. Some of you guys are getting a new home. You are. 4 of Wands is here. I see you relaxing. I see your nervous system settling down because your fears and worries have been released. Like you're not being constrained by them any longer here. Okay, some of you guys are getting like a new apartment. You have a beautiful view in your apartment here, like literally a beautiful view in your apartment. Some of you guys, it's about connecting with your community. You could be opening up a store as well, like using your savings to open up a storefront. I am seeing that. And again, your storefront has a really cute view. I don't know why I keep getting that. I don't know. I mean, every storefront kind of has like a street view, right? I get that, but it's like yours looks cute. I don't know how to explain it. It could be a beauty salon or something like that as well. It's not gonna be like a retail store, but yeah, anyways, you put a lot of work into it. You made it feel really nice. It has a good ambience to it as well, which is so important. There's something about mood lighting too, like the cute little string lights, like those fairy lights there. Okay, maybe you're adding some fairy lights to your home or you know, your bedroom or your backyard or something like that. There could be something about, you know, adding some sort of ambience to the background here. All right, Capricorns, you've been a bit moody though, all right? You have. Or this is somebody moody because they couldn't, there we go. I was already talking about that earlier. Okay, that makes sense. Because I was like, why are we clarifying this on fucking overflowing prosperity? Like, are you guys really mad about overflowing prosperity and good things coming in? But it's not you. We just have the 5 of Swords and the 9 of Cups in the reverse. Thank you so much for the donation. I do appreciate that. You're adding a lot of lights to your new apartment. I love that. I love that. I bought these cool lights. I forgot to fucking bring them. I packed an entire 4,000 square foot home into a car and drove miles away. But anyways, I had these lights that I can control with my phone, and they would be like, you can turn them all different colors, or you can have them like flashing and stuff like that. And I fucking love them. I have not checked the Walmart here though. Walmart in Mexico is so different than the one back home. I'm gonna have to share with you guys all this little stuff. It's so cool though. I love it down here. Anyways, we have 5 of Swords. It's like someone here is trying to be sneaky. They're kind of trying to like defeat you. They're trying to create some sort of conflict, but it didn't happen. They're definitely competing. Now Capricorns, if you're competing and being underhanded and being sneaky, I love you, but you need to love yourself more. Remember, competition is not real. There's no such thing as competition. Money's being spent every moment of every single day. And if there's a position that you don't get, it's because it wasn't meant for you. Now, if you're cross-watching and you're trying to take out a Capricorn, if there's a position that you're not meant to get, you won't get it. It's not meant for you. Okay? And that's considered a blessing because you only want what's meant for you. Because if it's not meant for you, then you're going to have to bend over backwards. So if you're receiving a lot of obstacles and complications, you need to go within and ask yourself, why isn't this working out? The thing about me moving different countries, and I always use myself as an example here, not to talk about myself, but to teach from experience here. There was such easy flow moving here and no complication. Like the house, I just got it. Just like that. Like literally, I was like, what the fuck? That happened so quickly. Within 2 weeks, this house is mine. Like, everything happened so seamlessly because it was meant for me to have. Now, when it's not meant for you to have, though, there's going to be obstacles, there's going to be delays, there's going to be issues that arise. And whatever this is here, so again, I don't know if you're cross-watching for the Capricorns, or if Capricorns, you just need to hear this and just remember, and stay humble about your new position that you're getting, because this other person has gone through delays and obstacles, and they're trying to create this and that, and it's like nothing's happening, and they're getting more and more mad about it. Like, this person is seething inside here. Like, they're like, yeah, exactly, like the fucking cartoons, where the like steam is coming out of their ear. That's what I'm seeing here. And they've been very moody and disappointed, and they're resentful. All right, it's resentful here that I'm seeing. So just know that it could definitely be a water sign. It feels like Cancerian energy, but it does not have to be. We have the King of Wands and the Ace of Swords. You're having some fucking breakthrough here. Have some confidence. Again, the King of Wands is confident. He is a leader, all right? And this is where it's like you're independent, you're confident, you're a leader here. You're a people person as well. You're not interested in, competition. You're not interested in it, all right? You have a clear vision of what you want, and you're going for it here. The Ace of Swords is all about that breakthrough, that new idea, the success, having the sharp mind, the clarity, okay, and acting on it. It's truth coming out, and it's like somebody's truth is being exposed here. All right, yeah, exactly. On top of the deck here, 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. I'm telling you, somebody's about to go from rags to riches, and whoever you are, congratulations. I want to remind you here that not everyone was meant to experience. My phone just went doo-doo, right? So I feel like that was a confirmation for somebody here. It's like, if you've been going from like living off of your savings here, and you haven't had a job recently or something, you're about to get a really good job, and it's meant for you, okay? You have to go through a lot of patience. You were definitely being, I don't like the word tested, but I do feel like you were being given an opportunity to recalibrate yourself and go within, and now this opportunity is coming forth, okay? And now for others of you guys, again, you're about to hear some really good news about a job, a career. For others of you guys with the King of Wands here and the Queen of Wands, the Four of Wands, okay? All of this coming up, this is that energy of like you're having some sort of breakthrough. If you have an idea, definitely act on it. If there's been delays for you, again, reevaluate, go within here, ask yourself, is this really meant for me? If it is, it will be, right? You don't have to force things that are meant for you here. Just hold off a little bit longer and know that your patience is going to be rewarded, especially if your intentions are one of pure intent. And that's what I'm seeing there for you. Thank you again for the donation. I appreciate that. Don't give up on your goals right as, things kind of just get going. Right at the finish line here, 8 of Wands. And if you've been in a period, 8 of Wands at the bottom here, if you've been in a period of again, things not really moving exactly how you want them to, know that it's because you're meant to get your rest now. Like, imagine running a marathon, but you weren't well rested the night before, and you stayed up partying all night until 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. You're not gonna have the energy levels to be in that marathon. And so this is what Spirit's been doing. It's like they're trying to make you rest right now so that you can be in this marathon. 8 of Wands here, the Chariot card, because you're going to be fucking booked. You're going to be busy. You're going to be moving forward here, and you're going to need all that energy. So conserve it now and show gratitude now for things moving in the divine timing rather than on your timing, okay? Let's go ahead and get into your guys' love life and see what's going on, Capricorns. That's what I've got for you, though. You guys are manifesting money. You are going to reach your goals. For those of you guys requiring financial assistance, I do see you getting that. For those of you guys that are waiting for a job, the hand card is literally getting that help, getting that job promotion here. So congratulations there. You guys look great. And again, the tree card here, financial growth coming to fruition in abundance, all right? It is coming in here. Look at that, earning power. Building a business for my business owners or entrepreneurs here that have been trying to get yourself seen or put your products out there. And keep going. You're doing really well. For this more corporate jobs here, again, I see you getting a raise or going into a higher position if that's something that you're seeking there, right? So, just again, show gratitude here. That's all I'm getting is just show gratitude. Try to enjoy yourself and go from there. Let's go into what we have for my Capricorns love life, and then we'll close out with let's get a postcard from Spirit today. I think that's what I want to do. And instead of my spirit guide messages, I'm gonna use my postcards. Alright, what do we have for my Capricorns in regards to love? What do they need to know right now? First card out, we have flirt. Let your friends help you in the reverse. And heart-to-heart conversation with honeymoon. Okay, you could be traveling here. You could be dealing with somebody who's at a distance from you. This does feel like you're already connecting with somebody or talking to somebody at this point in time, though. Yeah, pay attention to the red flags is also here. God, as I mentioned, my third eye, you're not seeing things clearly, Capricorn. Let's see. Alright, this person definitely likes you here, but they're a chaser, you know, because they're still in that energy here. They haven't fully like healed through things, okay? It's like they say the right words, but it's just regurgitated. I'm seeing a mother bird feeding a baby bird. It's like regurgitated words, so it's like things that they've read and they think sound good, so they say them, but they don't actually act on them. Like, I feel like this person doesn't actually act on them. All right, and you're kind of seeing that is what I'm getting here. Let your friends help you in the reverse. What is this about? Okay. Ascending and then sunglasses here. So you're not looking for anybody else's opinion on this situation. You're making your own decision in this situation. You're not really talking to people about what's going on. You're just trying to figure it out here. Okay, you're learning. You're definitely being prepared for a union, but you're wondering, is this like the same thing that I just came out of, or is this like the same thing that I've always dealt with in the past here? And is this something that I actually want to put my energy into, Capricorn? Not today on heart-to-heart conversation here. Interesting. And heart with the key. Capricorn, I'm going to be straight up with you guys. Whoever you're dealing with right now, first of all, Mercury retrograde. If you met somebody during eclipse season or Mercury retrograde here, and this could all, it's not for everyone. Okay, look at your birth chart and know your birth chart here. Understand your astrology. But listen, I got into a relationship on an eclipse once, and I think fucking 3 weeks later, that relationship ended quicker than it ever fucking begun. Okay, because it just wasn't right. Those are usually karmic partners. And I see here with heart-to-heart conversation, it's like, you're gonna be annoyed with this person, Capricorn. Like, I see you being annoyed with them. You could be blocking them even, or just not talking to them, kind of like ghosting them in some sort of way. Why though? Capricorn, this could be happening to you, of course, you know? The runner. So we got a chaser and a runner. So this is a karmic relationship because you got a chaser and you got a runner. Okay, literally here. These are people that are not ready. Love is in the reverse. This is like things that are not ready. It was fleeting. It was lust, not love. Okay. So some of you guys, we've got two different sets here. Some of you guys, you're looking for like the real deal. You want somebody who's a soulmate. You want somebody who's a twin flame or whatever label you want to slap on it, right? You know, there's, okay, good Lord. Alright, let's just, the Grim Reaper. Well, what the fuck did I say? Alright, whoever you're dealing with now or talking to right this moment here. I don't see that. I'm not talking about established relationships. I'm just talking about somebody that you are dealing with. This person just seems very fleeting. You lusted after them, they're not what you want. You're going to make that decision here. Or this person's going to make that decision about you. Divine protection and redirection here. You don't want to be with something that's lackluster. You don't want to be with something that's just not meant for you, and that's okay. I wish more people would understand that instead of taking rejection so fucking personally. Like, if anything, I love it. I love that shit. Like, I genuinely do. I like rejecting people, and I like, you know, other people rejecting me, because like, if it's not meant to be, it's not fucking meant to be. Like, I don't know why people hold on to, I think they get so attached to like an idea or a feeling or something like that, that they think that they're gonna get out of the connection if it works out. They're connected to a fantasy though, and that's their own inner work that they need to do. So, or your own inner work that you need to do. As I say that here, that confirmation, right? Now, for others of you guys though, there's some of you guys, again, those of you guys who are on a twin flame journey, and you are, are aligned to that, let's say it like that. You've been in this like runner chaser situation for so long here. I feel like this person that you're dealing with, Capricorn, this could be either you or the other person. Somebody's ending a relationship right now with the Grim Reaper. They could have been dealing with a karmic, okay, individual, and for whatever reason they're thinking about you. I don't know what they want quite yet. I haven't really pulled tarot cards, but they're thinking of you. They're thinking of you. All right, could be a Pisces here with the Hangman showing up immediately, but it's like, you see how they're on the bed, like literally here, okay? Could be a Pisces again, like I said. Wow, 7 Pentacles. How much time they've wasted. Okay, the Death card in the reverse. Scorpio energy here. They want a rebirth. They could be going through a major transformation at this point in time right now. What do we need to know about this twin flame thing? Wow, Ace of Swords. Somebody's finding out the truth about somebody. The Fool card in the reverse and the Hermit. They're seeing how maybe they've been reckless with certain situations here in the past. The King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy again. Now they're emotionally maturing here. I feel like this person has never told you how they feel. The Lover's card in the reverse. They haven't. Gemini energy showing up very strongly here. This person has never told you how they feel. Okay, I'm getting that one song where it's like, I think it's Frank Ocean or something. Or it's like, I've been thinking about you. Do you think about me still? Do you? Or do you not think that far ahead? Because I've been thinking about forever. Okay, so this person wants like forever with you. Ooh, 4 Swords. They're dreaming of you even. 3 of Cups in the reverse and the 7 of Pentacles. 6 of Wands. They're watching you. 9 of Swords. They want to come in, and I feel like they're going to come in all of a sudden. Wheel of Fortune. There's some sort of divine timing here in regards to that. 7 of Cups here. Because they can't stop thinking about you. Like, they're all up in their head. 5 of Wands reverse. They think that you like hate them. They think that you hate them for some reason. I don't know, Cappies. Somebody's going to be talking to you though. So if you guys are into that, wow, 10 of Pentacles here. They're going to be talking to you. They definitely want to come in, Queen of Swords, but again, they think that you hate them. They think that you're just going to be like, off with your head. Like the Queen of Hearts energy, right? 3 Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, they think that you're immediately going to reject them, so they're kind of going through that right now. Alright, and we have 9 of Swords in the reverse, which you're like, I'm not even thinking about you. I think the only reason that you're thinking about it now is probably because it's coming up in this reading for those that it resonates with. 3 of Swords in the reverse, so you've already healed from this situation. Okay, the World card, yeah. You're like, I thought this was closure, done deal, I've moved on, I've lived my life, and I'm just in my purpose, right? Hate doesn't live there, but wisdom does. I love that. Who said that? I'm sorry, I gotta see who said that. Peachy Zen. Hate doesn't live there, but wisdom does. I love that, alright? I absolutely love that. That was beautifully said. So perfectly said. And that's something that I'm going to start using, so don't mind me here. I'm definitely going to start using that. Hate doesn't live there, but wisdom does. That's beautiful. Mwah. Alright, chef's kisses there. Let's go ahead and talk about this soulmate here for others of you guys. So again, like, you're not settling with this person that's like lackluster and you're like, it was temporary, it's fleeting, I thought I really liked you, but I didn't like you. I love you. Thank you for that beautiful saying there. That was awesome. What a good placement here. So for those of you guys, it's like Page of Cups. Like, you're making all these little offers here and there. You know, you're keeping your options open, Wheel of Fortune, and you're waiting for the right time for somebody to come through. You're just open to anything that's going to be a true, genuine soul connection. And that's all you want right now. Alright, 4 Pentacles in the reverse. And when it's not it, it's not it. And you're like, I'm not going to apologize for you not being what I want. Page of Swords in the reverse. But it's like, it pisses people off. It pisses people off when you don't choose them here. Alright? No, only the real deal. Exactly. And that's what I'm getting. The Star card here. You're like, I'm willing to wait. I'm willing to continue doing the work here. But it's like somebody's watching you here. Or the people from your past. It's like you've got this hold on individuals because they felt that connection with you, but it wasn't reciprocated. And when it's not reciprocated, it's not real. It's all an illusion. It's fantasy. And that's what these people need to work through. I mean, sometimes, yeah. I'm not going to continue going on this. But tell me about Soulmates card. Wow, Two of Cups, okay, and the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here showing up in the reverse. So it's like you're dealing with insecure individuals and you're too secure with yourself and too clear on what you want out of a relationship, so you're no longer going to give to these things. You're like, I don't want a project. Not that people are projects here, but that's the thing though, is like, I don't want to have to continue helping these other individuals grow. I want somebody who's going to add value to my life. I want somebody who's going to be there here. With the Moon card, and it's like, if you're not 100% clear and you can see that things are hidden in the dark, you don't want it. You don't want it. Yeah, you don't want to babysit. You don't want these things, and that's okay, but these people are taking such offense by you standing in your power here. And that's on them. The Five of Pentacles, look at them. They're like, I'm being left out. Capricorn didn't want me. They didn't like me. The Fool card in the reverse, King of Pentacles, and then they turn around and like, Capricorn's greedy. Capricorn's this. Capricorn has commitment issues, and it's like they're blaming you. Capricorns don't have commitment issues just because you aren't the one that they see their future with. Capricorns invest. We're investors. And if I don't see that my investment is going to have a return on it, then it's not a wise fucking investment, and I'm not stupid enough to waste my fucking time or your time. I did us both a favor. It's that type of energy, right? I don't know why I'm so invested in this, Capricorns. What do you guys go through it? Woo, it's juicy. I'm like, shit, I never take the song on your love portions. But I'm like, all right, I'm invested here. You know what I mean? Six of Wands, yeah, and Knight of Cups in the reverse. Like, you just, Knight of Pentacles here. You want to take things slow. You want to see where things go. And if it's just not aligned, it's not aligned, and you're not settling for less than. So some of you guys are definitely letting go of certain people. Again, you're waiting for that soulmate here to come in. I think that you do need to communicate with this person, though, and tell them that. Okay, if you are talking, see, you're gonna end up releasing exactly. You let them know, like, hey, look, I really liked you. Things are great here. However, I just don't feel like it's in alignment with my future right now, and I'm really trying to manifest the best future for me. So I wish you nothing but everything that you want in this lifetime here, and I know that you're gonna get it because you're a wonderful person. However, I'm gonna go in a different direction, and I send you so much love. They're gonna be hurt by it, but it is what it is, right? I don't know. I just have such a logical mindset when it comes to that. And I don't think that, I feel like this person is going to think that they can change or there was something wrong with them. But again, that's something that they need to learn. They need to learn to choose themselves. All right? Okay, let's go ahead and close this out here. We're actually going to use Postcard from Spirit today, because I love this deck. Oh, Untapped Inner Power. Interesting. It says, you're getting ready to experience great power from within yourself. Yes, you are, Capricorns. That is not from the deck that I'm about to use. So we'll leave it here. All right. Let's see what we've got. Capricorns, please, closing message. Thank you, Spirit, for being with us all today. What do we need to know? What do we need to know? Perfect. It says, dearest you, if you allow your awareness to settle in, you will hear us whispering sweetness and encouragement to you. You will know the truth of things that cannot be discerned through the material world. The receiver for this kind of essential knowing is your intuition, which is not your sixth sense, but the first primary navigational system of your soul. You are entering the age of consciousness, and it's time to accept that the paranormal is normal. Human beings are multisensory, multidimensional beings. Spirit infuses all things, and your soul's job is to discover those essential truths here on Earth. Here on Earth, where we all agree to play. Today, trust your spidey sense, read between the lines, tune into the stories behind the stories, and your world will show you miracles. Fear not, for we are right here, and Spirit loves you. Trust the invisible. And Capricorns, definitely third eye. Mine was like itching this whole reading here, just showing. It's like I was almost like trying to scratch it open. Go sit with like a third eye meditation or something like that. I absolutely love you guys here. I absolutely love you guys here. Appreciate you. Thank you for all your patience, your support, the likes, the shares, all of it, the comments, everything. So much gratitude for each of you. I will see you guys next time. Bye.